There is other prophecies where Aleph and Tav is not translated over. Um, there's some fancy word for it, hypercrisis or something. Anyway, um, one of the interesting ones I find where it's not translated over is um, where we look at it um, in other prophecies throughout the Bible about the Messiah coming. So you might not, um, yeah. So you never see it in the English. One of them is it's in the verse in Ezekiel, sorry, Zedekiah chapter 12 verse 10, where it talks about the Messiah coming from the house of David, and it says, "They shall look upon me, whom they have pierced." Well, in that sentence in the Hebrew, there is actually the Aleph and Tav, but again, it isn't translated over. It's left out. Um, so if you read it with the Aleph and Tav, you would read, "And they shall look upon me, the Aleph and Tav, whom they have pierced." So that is a very interesting scripture. The whole scripture is Zechariah chapter 12, verse 10, "And I will pour upon the house of David and upon the inhabitants of Jerusalem the spirit of grace and supplications, and they shall look upon the Aleph and Tav, me, whom they have pierced. And they shall mourn for him as one mourneth for his only son, and shall be in bitterness for him as one that is in bitterness for his firstborn." Now, it, this is um, also tying into it, the sort of a story prophecy about where Abraham was going to take a sacrifice on the Mount to Mount Moriah, which later became the sacrificial spot where Jesus came. Some say it's the Temple Mount, but Mount Moriah actually has different spots on it, and one of them is Golgotha, where Jesus was crucified. So it ties in with that, which is interesting because uh, you see that God says He will prepare a sacrifice. Abraham was prophesying, saying, "No, God will bring a sacrifice." When Isaac said, "Well, where is our sacrifice? You know, I can see the wood and all this, but where's the sacrifice?" And Abraham was going to sacrifice his only son. So that prophecy is talking about God doing that for us, that He was going to be our substitute sacrifice. And again, tying in prophecy very nicely. But it's also saying it's tying in the Creator at the beginning, the Aleph and Tav in the Genesis 1:1, that they will look on Him whom they pierced, the Aleph and Tav. Um, so hopefully this you guys understand this. This isn't too much, and it really it's quite awesome revelation.